Section 4.3 Search Engines and Online Libraries. Search engines display copies of text and images from websites in response to user searches. Should they need authorization from the copyright holder to do so? Displaying excerpts from web pages generally falls under fair use. The excerpts are short, the information is publicly available, and it benefits the site owners by helping people find a site. Businesses pay search engine companies to display their ads when a user enters certain search terms. This can raise issues regarding trademarks. What happens if a business pays a search engine to display its ads when a user searches for a competitor's product? Google scans entire books, even those still covered by copyright, and makes them searchable online. Does this infringe copyright? A French publisher won a suit against Google for putting book extracts online. They made an agreement with Google to split revenue from the digital sale of books. Section 4.4.1 What is free software? Free software is software that users are allowed to copy, use, and modify. In this sense, the word free refers to freedom, not to the lack of cost, although free software is often available for no charge. In the 1970s, Richard Stallman started the GNU project. It began with a Unix-like operating system, a text editor, and many compilers and utilities. There are now hundreds of GNU programs freely available. Free software has many advantages. Because users can copy and share free programs, more people can use and benefit from them. Because the source code is available, programmers can find and fix bugs quickly. Programmers can also use existing free programs as a starting point for creating new and better programs. To ensure that the programs they wrote would remain free, the GNU project developed the concept of copyleft. Under copyleft, the developer copyrights the program and releases it under a license that allows users to use, modify, and distribute the program, but only if they apply the same license to any modified versions of the program. The GNU General Public License, or GPL, is a prominent example of copyleft. The word copyleft is a clever play on words. It's a type of copyright that does the opposite of what copyright usually does. Instead of preventing users from being able to modify and share programs, copyleft ensures that they are allowed to do so. So instead of copyright, it's copyleft. Section 4.4.2 Should all software be free? Some people in the free software movement believe that all software should be free. When we ask this question, we need to consider the context. Are we looking at it from a developer's point of view, deciding how to release software? Are we developing a personal opinion about what would be best for society? Or are we advocating changing the legal structure to eliminate proprietary software? One thing to consider is how developers of free software are paid. End users and businesses make contributions to support the development of free software. Another possibility is funding the development of free software through government grants to universities. Stallman believes that proprietary software is ethically wrong, specifically the aspects that prevent people from sharing and modifying proprietary programs. He emphasizes the distinction between physical property and intellectual property by pointing out that copying a program does not deprive the programmer or anyone else of use of the program. He also points out that the purpose of copyright, as stated in the Constitution, is to promote the progress of art and science, not to compensate writers. Section 4.5.1 Patent Decisions, Confusion, and Consequences. The U.S. Patent and Trademark Office grants an estimated 40,000 software patents each year. Some companies, known as patent trolls, accumulate thousands of patents by buying them from individuals and other companies. Patent trolls do not make any products. They license the patents to others to collect fees and sue other companies for patent infringement. Section 4.5.2 To patent or not to patent. One argument in favor of software patents is that they reward inventors for their creative work. Some arguments against software patents are that it is difficult to know what infringes a software patent since there are so many of them. If courts uphold patents for software and smartphone features, prices will go up and there will be more incompatible devices with inconsistent interfaces. Also, algorithms are math, and mathematical formulas cannot